Alright.
Hi, I'm Britney, aka I'm a princess. Yes, I am a princess from Tumblr. And
I'm Megan, Runal Waslib, 2013 from Tumblr.
and we came across this delicious piece of literature through Tumblr, actually, and it had been linked, and we read segments of it, and we thought that it was so ridiculous that we just had to kind of commentate on it because there was just so much to say. And since nobody's made a commentary video of this, we decided to take that upon ourselves to do it, because this story had us laughing so hard we were crying, and we just needed to have something. We just needed to read it out loud and commentate it and share it with all of you, because
everyone needs
everyone who doesn't want to read this should at least see this video.
Yeah. Oh,
so yeah.
It's a precious gem.
It's a precious gem that we've never experienced before in our lives. So let's continue on with this.
Right.
And here we go. This story is called Forbiden Fruit, the tempation of Edward Cullen. I'm assuming she meant the forbidden fruit, temptation of Edward Cullen. But her spelling and grammar is, you'll see for yourself, a little bit off.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a little bit off. And it is by Becky Mac 666. So,
alright,
we'll just jump right into this. This is going to be very long and arduous, but I think you'll enjoy it in the end. I think they'll like it.
Just
it.
Stick around. You'll see.
Just stick around and you'll see how wonderful this is. So we'll be reading it and commentating every couple of paragraphs.
Okay,
sorry if we laugh too much.
We can't be tamed. Can't be tamed.
All right. First is the author's note. Hey guys, this is a new improved version of my story. Hope it's better than this time. BTW, I am young and have dyslexia, and I find spelling hard, but it's meant to be informal, okay? No criticism, please. This story goes out to my BF, Zach. Kisses, and my best friend, Tiffy. Love ya, girl. Edward is our god. We wanna sex him good. XXXXXXXXX. Love and blood, Becky Mac. XXXXXXX.
And I just want to say that, we know she has dyslexia and everything, but every single word is spelled wrong except for dyslexia.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we find that a little bit ironic. So Becky Mac, if you ever see this, we're sorry, but
just know that you did bring us a lot of joy.
You did bring us a lot of joy.
You made our
and
day.
Lots of happiness. And I wouldn't mind if you continued writing.
Yeah,
I really
keep writing.
Keep writing. Keep it
writing.
Up. Keep on keeping on.
I'm on the edge of my seat. All right.
Would you like to start, or would you like to start?
Well, I'll start.
All right. Go ahead, dear.
Chapter 1, Atlantiana. Hey, my name's Atlantiana Rebecca Lauren, but everyone calls me Tiana or just plain Tia. I am a 16-year-old girl, and I live in Forks, Washington. My hair is long and pale like spun gold and skims to my waist like a pale shimmering amber mist. My eyes are deep forget-me-not blue, and my delicate ventures are lily white and pure as winter snow in the moonlight. I've been told by loads of sleazy, ugly, horny guys that I'm really pretty and look like a model or a bunny girl. Some of the guys who like me are really old and try to make up with me, and it's disgusting and weird. But basically, a lot of girls I meet tell a different story. They say I'm too ivory white and ethereal.
Not ethereal.
Not ethereal, ethereal. And too skinny, and say I look anorexic, which I don't care about, but I think it's seriously disrespectful to the people with real eating disorders. BTW, I'm totally not anorexic. I eat loads, I just never gain weight, and I'm really thin. And I'm not thin enough to be anorexic anyway, but I think that they're just being biatches, especially this one ratty brain called Ellie Mayfair, who I hope freaking dies in pain with shit on her face. I'm sorry, I'm not really such a batch, but she is so horrible. If you met her, you'd think the same. Anyway, I am quite tall and slim, but with really big boobs that I used to hate because they look noticeable on my slender body and draw too much attention, but now I like them and I don't care who stares at me. I have a lip ring and I recently put black and indigo magenta streaks in my long pale blonde hair. I smell like mint and cinnamon. I wear mostly black and hot pink, deep purple and neon blue, and listen to cool music.
She listens to cool music.
Cool.
That is important to the story, that she listens to cool music, smells like mint and cinnamon, and wears these colors.
Yes. And she also, apparently, I'm just saying in this paragraph, she likes people staring at her. She's cool with it.
She's cool with it, and her big boobs, and really horny guys. Anyways. This is just the beginning. It gets better. It gets better, dear readers. It gets better, dear viewers. Alright, here, I'll continue. It is my first day at school in Forks, and I just moved here to live with my new foster parents, Dave and Marie. They are nice and very wholesome. The word whole, like a hole in the ground.
You're digging a hole.
Wholesome. Some is a different word. Sweet people, but it's not like having a real family. I've been hurt too many times to let people close to me, and I don't talk to them very much. My real mom died when I was born, and I never knew my real dad. Sometimes I wonder what he is like and if I will ever get to meet him. Dave gave me a ride to school, and what? Do you know what just happened? What just happened? We just sprang out of reality.
I'm not sure.
I just sprang into another... Wow. Okay, so we're to Dave giving her a ride to school, and I smiled faintly as he wished me good luck, and I got out of the car and went into the school. Loads of people freaking stared at me, and as I walked down the hall, I was wearing tight black leather pants with silver change at the waist. Not waist like the thing right here, but like the waist as in the things you throw in the garbage can. And a red fishnet like top, and you could see my black lacy bra through it. Not slutty at all, by the way.
No.
I ignored whispers and the big pink cheerleader imbeciles pointing at me. Imbeciles. I was used to it, and I paid no attention. The word at and the word tension, like I have tension in my neck. Tension.
With a dash in between
With a dash in between them. To the guys asking desperately for my number, like hell I'd even look at the horny little donkeys. And told a ditzy blonde cheerleader called Jessica to Stefoo! Exclamation point in parentheses. Stefoo! When she called me a freak. Next time she tries anything, I'll hit her in the eye. I'll hit her in the eye, because no one messes with me anymore. My first day was really bored. I was really bored. She was a board. A board.
Like a piece of wood.
Like a piece of wood. Board.
Like from a tree.
She was really bored. I sat gazing out of the window into the gray cloud-embittered sky for most of the morning. My teachers all looked at me disapprovable, but said nothing because they probably knew I was a foster kid and a gothic, and I didn't want to upset me in case I cut them up as I slept. I think that kind of speaks for itself.
Right? That needs no explanation.
No explanation necessary. My ears are pierced 4 times. I have a tattoo of a scorpion, like S, my birth sign, on my ankle, and my gothic cross on my shoulder. I have and on my hand I have a weird birthmark in the shape of a 7-pointed star that I've had all my life. Weird. You're probably wondering why I'm bothering to tell you this. Well, I tell you now, I am no ordinary 16-year-old girl. I have a secret, a dark and forbidden secret, which I am only just beginning to understand. When I sleep, I hear whispers in another language, and even though I understand them at the time, when I wake up, I can't remember it. If you can't remember it, then how do you know that there were whispers in the night?
Okay.
That kind of sounds like schizophrenia to me. You want to get that checked out, sweetheart?
Oh, snap. Okay.
I also see weird faces in my dreams that fade to nothingness when I open my eyes, and I swear out of the corner of my eye my birthmark glows shocking bright golden, gets relay hot sometimes, but when I look properly it is back to normal, boarding scar color. I am really graceful like the running antelopes. Antelopes. With a dash between.
With a dash.
You can't make this stuff up, folks. Antelopes, when I run very fast and am stronger and faster than most people. I used to just think that I was really athletic, but now I'm not so sure. I think there might be something else at work, something so much more mysterious and eerie. The truth hovers so softly on the brink of my memory sometimes, but if only I could remember the weird things that clung to the edge of my mind as I slept.
I think you might be onto something with that schizophrenia thing. At lunch I sat alone in the corner and scanned the cafeteria quietly with my eyes smoldering dark blue beneath my long lashes and my slim thighs curled under me.
How is that physically possible?
Maybe she's like that little quap man.
She might be. She's a quap.
She's a quap. It was the end. I noticed an unbelievably jaw-dropping hout dude with tousled blondie brown... Tusseted, my bad. Tusseted, blondie brown hair, golden yellow eyes like wells of hot caramel, and pale, sexy features. He was tall and muscle
like the shellfish.
The sea creature. He was muscle.
He was tall and muscle.
And looked like he was wearing eyeliner, and my body got hot and cold all at once as I looked at him. I never felt this way about anyone before, and I totally never let this weird feeling that I'd met someone before, but I had no idea where, and I knew it was impassable because I'd freaking remember someone that hout. A girl sat next to him with long brown hair, with her arms dripped over him like a freaking flesh-eating plant. So I thought, well, whatever, he has taken. She wasn't nearly as hout as he was, but she wasn't ugly though. I figured that I was maybe prettier than her. I never really saw myself as beautiful, but I guessed from the things others had said. Plus this girl wasn't great looking. But anyways, I'd never try to pilch with another girl's BF because that's just low. Pilch.
Pilch with another girl's biff.
Anyway. So I got up to leave the hall, thinking I'd go and smoke some bald drugs in the locker room while no one was there. Bald drugs.
Bald drugs.
As I waked over to exit, I couldn't help but notice the hout pale guy's musky eyes as they met mine. Musky eyes. That's gross. I locked away hurriedly. I smoked dope in the locker room for a bit. Then I wondered to my next class. I bumped into someone in the corridor and my box fell everywhere. Frick, frick, frick!
I screamed loudly. Watch where you're freaking going, you asshole! I have anger problems in parentheses. I'm so sorry, he said in a voice like wet haven. Please forgive me, my lady. It was the Howard's Pale guy. Oh! That was the first chapter. Now we're moving on to the second chapter.
To the second. Alright.
Hold on, I'm gonna go turn on the light because it turns
Yeah, do that. You know what? Let's end the video after each chapter.